before college, were you used to a more physical game in your experience in international play and things like that?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, because I played with the men's national team too, so that helped a lot.
So what's the adjustment been like through 10 games?
Maybe we get called fouls more easily, but the speed of the game is the biggest thing I have to adjust.
Was that, I mean, that was part of the reason why you came here, right? Was to kind of experience a different kind of basketball. I mean, has it kind of played out so far, 10 games now, or whatever? How has it been what you expected as far as the?
Yeah, it's been what I expected. Like, I came here to learn more about basketball.
What's jumped out at you, the biggest things that you've had to kind of learn and, you know, get used to?
Like I said, like, speed of the game, like in transition, offense and defense.
What's the difference between some of the FIBA rules as far as fouling is called versus the college game?
The fouls called, maybe the charges, they're more difficult to earn back home. Like, you actually have to stand still and with your hands up and can't move at all. But maybe the biggest rules are like just shot clock violation and stuff like that.
You find yourself having to kind of reprogram a little bit in order to adapt to the new rules or your experience here?
Yeah, a little bit. It's like I have to watch a lot of film, adjust to like new rules. And
what's that been like for you? Has it been an easy transition or difficult?
It hasn't been easy, but hasn't been like too difficult either. Like, I've just spent a lot of time with that.
And mostly defensively, or I mean, offensively, it seems like most of what you've had to do is adjust to what this team needs, and you've had to play a lot of three and things like that. You know, are there any when you say that, are you mostly talking defensively? Have been the biggest adjustments?
Obviously defense, but offense too. Like, especially at the start of the season, I had to play 3, 4, and 5. In one game, I had to play at the 2 at one point too. So.
But how does that compare to, you know, when last summer you're playing for what the U20s or whatever, and then with the men's team? How in those two events how were you used there? Were you mostly at more of a 4, or what kind of role did you have? How does that compare?
There I didn't play at 3 at all, so I played mostly at 4 and a little bit at 5.
Lowry, growing up, who did you kind of try to mirror your game after, especially after you started growing to be so tall?
There wasn't like one certain player. I just tried to take moves like from different players. But when I grew up, I really liked Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, but obviously they're not players in my position. But mostly when I grew up, I played like 2 and 3, so.
Right, some people even say your game somewhat resembles Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, did you ever watch him much growing up? Or?
I've watched him a little bit, but like not too much.
As far as the Dirk comparison, same thing with a younger guy, Kristaps Porzingis. Have you heard anything relating to that comparison?
Some people talk about it, but I don't think we're that similar. Like, there's some similarities, obviously, like shooting the ball, but he's 7'3" too.
So, you said you played soccer for what, 6 years? Is that right?
7, yeah.
Yeah, and your brother's playing pro.
Yeah.
I saw a YouTube of him with this amazing goal. I mean, did you find you know, growing up? I mean, do you guys think you maybe both go that direction, or was he interested in basketball, or how did that play out?
He really wasn't interested in basketball, and I just played soccer just for fun, and when there started to be like practice at the same time, and I had to choose, then it was an easy decision for me.
Are there times out there, when, especially when you're playing the perimeter, you find the footwork from soccer helps you, or help?
I really can't like notice that during the game, but I've heard and like coordination is a lot better because of, like, so there's a lot of benefits, but I don't like concentrate on those, so I really can't notice them by myself.
GCU has Fifi. Do you have any experience with him in the past in Finland or anything like that?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I do plays for GCU.
Yeah.
What's kind of your past experience with him?
I know him well. Like last 2 years, I played in the same team with him, and I played the same national team 2 summers. So I really know him well, and so it's kind of fun to go against him. But yeah.
Talk to him at all about playing him on Wednesday.
No, actually, I haven't talked to him too much. I just said that I'm looking forward to Wednesday, and that's it.
How's your academic level been as far as adjusting and finishing up this semester?
It's been a lot of work, but I don't think there's like nothing too hard going on. I have one final exam left, and then I'm done this semester.
Is American school easier than Finnish school?
I think so, yeah. But like I said, I have to, like, there's a lot of more work than back home, but I don't think that they're that difficult.
Yeah, you were joking about you were talking about the system last week, and I looked it up, and I thought, and I saw something about you don't go to school till you're 7, and then there's almost no homework, at least for most of the years, and yet the kids do really well there. And do you remember being like that? I mean, did you just not have
Like
homework?
when we go to school, we learn everything there, and
Yeah.
like we actually use that time when we are in school, like, and then it's free also. So.
Yeah.
And you didn't have the opportunity to be a professional athlete. What would have you wanted to go in aside from sports?
I really don't know. I've been trying to think about that, but there's nothing really that interested me, like that I'm interested in, like at this moment.
Whether your classes this fall, anything really jump out at you that's kind of been fun to study or interesting?
Not really with these 4 classes, but I had one class about like leadership, so that's useful for everything in life. So.
And you already speak like what, 3, 4 languages? How many do you speak?
3.
3. Yeah. Finnish, English, and what else?
And Swedish, but that I'm not that good at Swedish. Like I can understand a little bit of it, but it's kind of embarrassing that I can't speak it because they teach us like from middle school. So
You and the other freshmen, you're all from different backgrounds, different parts of the world. What do you like about those guys, Frawley and Kobe? What do you like about their personality and how different they are?
they're both extremely funny guys. Like I really enjoy spending time with them.
How is Frawley funny? If you could say.
I don't know if there's like one thing that makes them funny, but just everything they do and say, like, really can't be sad around them.
Anything else for Lowry?
Thanks, Lowry.
Thanks, Larry.
Thank you.
Mike.